Hi, I'm Tyler Plews, I'm a defenceman for Swindon Wildcats, and this is my experience working with Bespoke Guardians. The reason why I decided to work with Bespoke Guardians was I've always been interested in working with kids and helping them. So prior to me working in the trade industry, I actually went to college to become a coach. Always wanted to work in schools. So when I spoke to Rob and he gave me the opportunity to come work with Bespoke Guardians, I kind of grabbed it with both hands, just to see what it would be like actually, going out there and working with kids and just trying to better them, better myself, and yeah, it was an experience. So my process joining Bespoke Guardians was pretty simple and straightforward. After I'd done all the checks and got through all the processes, I attended a 3-day induction, where there was a lot of whiteboard stuff, going through PowerPoints, and then there was the physical side where we had to do the different holds and how to work with children and stuff like that. That was definitely an eye-opening as well. We got a really good insight on everything there was before you actually got on the ground. But the best part was when we got hands-on, and you really got to see how you would physically have to do the restraints and holds, if they ever came to that. But it was definitely a fun 3 days and a lot of information that not only was good for the job itself, but to have in life itself. So my first day working for Bespoke, prior to that day starting, my team leader got in contact with me, basically just discussing the child, the team I'm working with, the house, how everything runs. So my first day attending, I got to meet the child, got to meet the team, got to see the house, who I was working with and stuff. And it was all plain sailing, everything was fine. And then the induction day training really came into grips on how the rest of my day pretty much planned out. But apart from that, it was a really good eye opener. It was really good training that helped me to carry out the rest of that day. So my biggest challenge with Bespoke Guardians was basically adapting to different children, the different scenarios that kind of played out. That was probably the biggest thing, to be honest. Like, you'd work with one kid one day, whole different child, different things to attend to, and then you'd be working on a different child the next day. Again, could be completely different. So that was the biggest thing, was probably adapting to that, which was was hard at times, but I think I got through it pretty well. What I enjoyed the most working with Bespoke Guardians was essentially still working in that team environment, like coming from Swindon Wildcats, where it's all team, with the boys, to working with members of staff who are essentially your team as well. Yeah, I enjoyed doing that, and then basically travelling around different places and seeing different parts of England that I've never really seen before as well, so that was pretty fun. But yeah, the whole teamwork was probably the best part about it. I would absolutely recommend working for Bespoke Guardians, purely because the impact a staff member can have on a child's life for the good, and certainly the company culture that you work into, whether it be staff members, office staff members, you really feel a good company vibe when you come in. So yeah, I would absolutely recommend Bespoke Guardians as a job for the future.
So Tyler approached us a little while ago. Obviously, with our relationship with the Wildcats, we were more than welcome to bring him on board and give him a chance. He came in, done the induction, absolutely smashed it, was a welcome member of the team out on the ground. The kids loved him, and it overall really good and really impressed with him.